Good morning, everyone. Welcome to You Have Beauty Care Choices. I'm Jennifer Coy, the CEO of Beauty Care Choices, and welcome. We are so excited to have a new brand, and we're talking brand new brand to talk to you about, and it's going to be huge. It's such a cool line, concept, everything. It takes clean beauty to the next level. You have clean beauty, which deals with good ingredients, conscious ingredients. But then you have conscious beauty that deals with actually community service and what it's doing to offset the manufacturing that they are doing to create the products, and sustainability, how their footprint that they're leaving behind and what they're doing to combat that as well. This brand has thought of everything, and it was actually born during 2020, if you can imagine. So when the pandemic hit, they were ready to launch, and all salons were closed. And yet, this product is still selling like crazy. And we have today with us their business development manager, but also a licensed stylist, been in the business for 20 years with common brands that we know of, Kenra and Aveda. She knows beauty inside out, and we are so excited to have her. Welcome to the show, Nina Holmes. Hi.
Hi, so happy to be here, Jennifer. Thank you so much.
It's so good to see you again, and so good to make the connection finally. I knew you from somewhere.
Right.
So, Authentic Beauty Concepts. How exciting is this new brand?
I am absolutely loving it. As you know, I've been in the business for quite a while, and I'm a product junkie. And so I absolutely love that this brand is made with such integrity. So we actually have 4 key pillars that we like to speak about always. And the first are our vegan formulas. So they are going to give you excellent performance day in and day out with the hair. And what's important with those vegan formulas is that we leave many things out. So they're free of mineral oils, parabens, sulfates, and silicone, right? And so the next thing that we always love to speak about—
clean brand. I mean, not only free of just those, we also have free, it's cruelty-free brand, right?
Yes.
And then we're also gluten-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and vegan, plus mineral oil, silicones, everything else that beyond what we track here. That is amazing.
Yes. And actually we just went through our PETA certification.
PETA?
So moving forward,
good.
yes, so you're going to see the leaping bunny symbol on all of our packaging moving forward. So
that's
very excited about that.
Beautiful. I do see you guys have the vegan symbol on there, but taking it PETA and getting certified just is such a great authenticator for the brand of authentic beauty.
Right.
So let's start off just really quick. I want to start at the top and give everybody a quick rundown of this beautiful brand. Look at this gorgeous packaging, but let's start with the video. You brought a great video with us, and we'll just let everybody kind of get the gist of the brand before we jump into it. Let's watch this quick video.
We believe in authentic beauty.
I guess authentic beauty is in what it means to truly be authentic in your beauty, because it's not about where you come from or what you look like, but it's kind of just about who you are inside.
Just being yourself and doing what you feel.
We believe authentic beauty starts the moment you decide to be yourself. It's about enhancing natural beauty. Authentic beauty is real, honest, and purpose-driven. It's our shared belief, what binds us and drives us.
Doing what you think feels good, what you think you look the best in.
Trying to bring the beauty out of every individual.
We believe what we leave out is just as important as what we put in. Performance-driven vegan formulas, free from microplastics, mineral oil, parabens, and silicones, and of course, cruelty-free. We believe in building a diverse community of mindful advocates, cultivating empathy, experience.
So the one thing that jumps out to me in this video, and why I wanted to show it at the top, is all the hair types, all the textures, all the different types of hair that this brand is perfect for, which is amazing. You know, the baby fine hair to a big textured fro. I mean, how cool is that, right?
Yeah, I absolutely love that. We don't have a face for each range of our products. And, because the products are so, free of, those things that we spoke about earlier, it really allows the hair to be its most authentic self, right? And so what you'll see is that your hair is kind of living its best life and you'll discover new possibilities with your hair. One of the things we always pride ourselves on is our no filter attitudes and our realistic looks, right? So by not having those silicones and not having those mineral oils and parabens in the product, you really get to see the quality of your own hair fabric.
I think that's such a beautiful point, because so often the silicones and the mineral oils and all of the additives in these products that aren't good for our health, they aren't good for our internal beauty, and they also mask our external beauty and our individuality. And so this brand is about cleansing and caring for the hair, but not adding in anything that masks your individuality and your authenticity. If your hair has that natural wave, roll with it, right?
Exactly. Just be yourself.
Be yourself. I love it. So let's start off with the Glow brand. I really like we're both in pink, so we're going to start with our pink color, right? We matched today.
Yes.
That's awesome. Tell us about Glow and what are the unique properties about Glow and its individual ingredient story?
Yeah, absolutely. So Glow is all about preserving color, right? So it's really going to help create some radiantly shiny hair, and it's doing that by maintaining the cuticle layer. So it creates some fantastically radiantly shiny hair. So the key ingredients here are date and cinnamon. So date and cinnamon are known for their moisturizing capabilities, but they're also firming, right? So it's really going to help keep that cuticle layer intact. Now, we have to leave you with a mindful experience as well, right? So that date and cinnamon, really the fragrance, when you guys experience this, it's just very floral and sweet and sophisticated. Anytime I smell Glow, I just feel like I'm living my best life. I've got a coffee, I'm boutique shopping, and I'm just doing my thing. So it's going to make your hair feel shiny, but then your spirit kind of feels shiny as well.
Yeah, that is a unique combination. Date, which you can imagine the shine that dates would bring into the hair. And then also cinnamon is just so warm and comforting. I love that. And it's such a unique property for a shampoo and scent. It's a great scent. It's really, really cool. And really, honestly, androgynous as well. It's not super florally in a sense that, you know, it could be used on men and women, of course.
Agreed.
So we got the shampoo and the conditioner and the mask in this. We're going to come back and talk about the masks later, but let's talk about Hydrate. Hydrate.
Yes, so yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, go girl. You are here with the knowledge. Teach me. It's brand new. I haven't had you in my salon.
Right. I'll get out there eventually, I promise. So Hydrate is my absolute favorite, not just because I have curly hair, but because it definitely speaks to my senses as well. But Hydrate features mango and basil, which are known for their restorative and rejuvenating capabilities. So it's really there for quenching the thirst of dry hair. But what's so unique about the Hydrate range is, Jennifer, that no matter if you've got baby fine hair or if you've got thick coarse hair, if you feel dry, you can reach for Hydrate. It's very lightweight. And it's not, we like to use the word overburdening, so it's not going to overburden the hair and weigh it down.
That's amazing. Tell me, we were talking a little bit before the show on different ways to even use the conditioner, because usually you can't ever have a hydrating property or hydrating product that you can use on baby fine hair and then also on thick curly hair. How do you use the conditioner different from other people?
Oh yeah, so for the Hydrate, one of the things you can do is leave a trace amount of it in your hair. It's more like a leave-in, right? So it works out perfectly for that if you've got thicker or curly hair. It does have, you guys see on the screen there, a leave-in lotion. That works excellent as well. But if you've got finer hair, again, it's not going to weigh you down. And I know sometimes when we hear the word Hydrate, we think it's going to just pull, our length down. You'll get an amazing blowout after using the Hydrate, no matter your texture.
So do you use the Hydrate shampoo and conditioner, or do you blend?
Ooh, great question. So yeah, I use both. I kind of switch it up depending on what I have going on. But yeah, my go-to typically is Hydrate cleanser, and then I'll go into the conditioner. And then once a week, I like to give myself a little TLC, and I use that Hydrate mask.
Yes, the masks are a whole nother story we're going to talk about here in a minute, because the masks are amazing.
Yes.
So my favorite product line that I am really interested in, I think you guys have such a unique perspective here on this brand, is the Amplify products.
Yes.
This is such a different type of product. I mean, it's not necessarily your volume that people are used to hearing. We're talking Amplify. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so Amplify is so great. So this is like our new baby. So Amplify features lime and green tea. So the aroma is super sophisticated, but that lime and green tea give you an energizing feeling, but it's also energizing to the hair as well. So both the cleanser and the conditioner are completely clear. Okay, so if I were stranded on a desert island, I probably would not be able to live without this conditioner. So I want to show you all. So this is the conditioner. So if you are afraid of conditioner because you've got fine hair,
tip it up in the bowl a little bit more, Nina.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so completely clear.
Completely clear. Because it kind of looked a little bit white, but now we can totally see it's almost like a gel clear.
Exactly. And I'm so glad that you said it's almost like a gel, because this has become my new gel.
Oh.
So yes, so all I have in my hair today is Amplify conditioner with a little mist of our blow dry primer.
Okay. So I kind of threw you off with that Hydrate because it's actually the Amplify one that you leave in.
Yes.
Got it. I threw you off with that. Okay. Good to know. I like that clarity on that. So the Amplify shampoo and then the conditioner, you can multi-purpose.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I love about it when I do use it on fine hair in the salon, it leaves it so silky and so shiny, and then I'm able to get a huge blowout. So many times we'll reach for volumizing products and the hair can still feel a little rigid. I've got a lot of flexibility and mobility with this one.
Fun. Lime and green tea. So green tea you'd think is going to pump it up, right? It's definitely going to give it that. And then the lime, how refreshing. It sounds just like the cleanest, refreshing scent.
Absolutely. You hit the nail right on the head there.
Very refreshing. And then our last main segment is the replenishing line. And this is actually one of my favorites. I really love the replenishing products. I think because I have highlighted hair, it really just is what I need. So tell us the ingredient story on these.
Yes, so the Replenish is there for hair that, again, needs to be replenished. So we like to kind of say anyone that's blonde, highly color treated, or even if you feel like your hair needs some additional TLC, I would reach for Replenish. Replenish features maple and pecan. So maple and pecan are known for their antioxidant capabilities, right? So it's just like, if our body shows the signs of wear and tear, our hair can as well. So you need to kind of take those antioxidants to reduce the signs, of stress on the hair, as well as reduce inflammation. And that's exactly what that maple and pecan are going to do for you. Now, as far as the aroma, I absolutely love this one. It's kind of like a little hug in a bottle. It's very sweet, warm, and nutty. So, maybe think about it this way. If you weren't feeling 100% about the condition of your hair, you're kind of in your feelings a little bit, right? And you might want something that smells a little bit more comforting. And that's exactly what you'll get in the Replenish range. I would say...
No.
Oh, sorry.
Finish
I was
what
going
you're
to
saying.
say, out of our the 3 cleansers that we have talked about so far, your Replenish is going to be the richest in consistency. So even feel-wise on your hands, it's a very rich, caring foam.
I love that so much. It smells like your favorite candle, like grandma's breakfast, and it does. And I wonder if that is honestly why it is one of my favorites, is it really came out, I said Authentic Beauty was launched in 2020 when we all needed a big hug, right?
Right.
And so I've really gravitated, and it probably is the scent that I'm even gravitating to even more, is just that comforting scent to start my day with. It feels really good in the shower to start your day with a warm hug of pecans and maple. I want to say hi to a couple people joining us right now. Abby says, I use the Replenish every time I wash my hair, always in my shower. And Trina says the Replenish line is a must for blondes. So obviously I must have been on the right track. I gravitated to it for my blondes, and then I agree. it's gonna always be in my shower too, because when you need a good hug and you need just that really repair feeling, like my hair just needs a little extra love today, that's this brand, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I know everyone's getting ready for their spring blonding, so this would be a great one to go ahead and start using just to prepare your hair for that next spring blonding service that you may be getting into.
Oh, good call. Good call. Now, why is Trina saying it's so great for the blondes? What does it have in there for blondes?
Yeah, so for blondes, it does feature hydrolyzed soy protein, which is awesome because that's not going to over-proteinize the hair. It's really going to target those areas along the hair fiber that need it the most. And then also, like if you were to use the complete range, the mask does leave a nice protective film on the hair to prevent breakage and signs of damage along the hair shaft.
Well, now that you jumped into it, let's jump into our masks.
All right.
Let's talk about these masks. We've got our Glow mask, our Hydrate mask, and our Replenish mask. And these are honestly a whole spa treatment in a little container, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
Tell us about this bespoke process that we're going to just treat ourselves with this love.
Yes, absolutely. So our masks are super rich. I absolutely love them. They're great, again, just like you said, to treat yourself with a little bit of extra love. So first and foremost, we'll speak about Glow. I absolutely love the Glow. So the Glow features a nice combination of plant oils, which are going to soften the hair fiber, but they're really going to help lay the cuticle down to make it super reflective. So I always say, like, if you know you're going somewhere important, maybe there's going to be some cameras there, maybe you're going to be on video, it's always nice to treat yourself to a Glow mask. We recommend that you leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes, but again, it's just going to lock in your color and just make your hair show-stoppingly shiny.
So just for clarification, all of the products are color safe.
Absolutely.
And the Glow is just adding that extra shine. So you know how when you first get out of the salon and you just get your hair done and it's got just that amazing shine, but kind of through, blow drying and the environment and stuff like that, you start to somewhat lose that shine ability. That's why it's great for color treated hair, because it just puts that shine right back in. But all of the products are great for color treated hair, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So if your main concern is like, I'm just not feeling my best, or my hair's just not as shiny as I would like it to be, this is the one that you need to take home.
And Nina, any benefits with added heat?
Oh, great question. So I like to wrap like a warm towel, like to kind of let it steam in. So yeah, the heat definitely helps it to drive into the hair fiber. Absolutely. Great question.
With any of the masks, right? You can
Any
just kind of create the day. And then what did you say the timing was for all of the masks?
Yeah, so you're gonna let it process a minimum of 5 to upwards of 10 minutes. And honestly, some of us, we like to sleep in them. You can't overuse these, right? Okay. So if you're, if you don't have anywhere to be, or if you feel like you just really need some extra love, sleep in it, wear it all day, rinse it out. They're not going to cause any damage to the hair whatsoever.
I love that. That was kind of my big question there, because I am a big one of wanting to wrap my hair in a mask and then clean house, or, do something, but you're kind of like going about your day, but your hair's just, you feel like you're multitasking and getting, extra beauty while you're cleaning or doing laundry or something.
Exactly.
Our Hydrate mask. What is
so our Hydrate mask, so out of the 3 masks that we have, our Hydrate is the most fluid, which you may find to be opposite. Like, so many masks that are calling for hydration as their main benefit, they can actually be super dense, right? And that honestly has kind of been something that I didn't love, right? So it's like I want to treat my hair, but then the next day I don't get a good style because my hair is so weighed down, right?
We've all experienced that too healthy or extra clean feeling where it's just you can't get it to do anything.
Exactly. So with the Hydrate, because it's so fluid, it just gives you everything that you need, but it rinses off super cleanly, and you're amazing. You have this amazing bounce. It features panthenol, and so panthenol, is that B vitamin that we all love so much. Mm-hmm. It really kind of, snaps the hair back into life and gives you amazing bounce.
Lovely. Any reason why you would ever mix the masks or use different masks like together?
Oh yeah, you totally could. Yeah, and that's kind of like part of that bespoke, experience that you mentioned. So, sometimes like let's say maybe I'm knowing that I'm getting ready to go have my hair colored, but I want to add some moisture. I'll combine these two together. So I might take out like, one finger's worth of my Hydrate and then a one finger's worth of Replenish, mix them together and put it on. So we want everyone to have fun. Beauty has no rules, right? So please, enjoy the mask as you see fit.
And so the Replenish, let's not forget the Replenish, my favorite smell. And then also we have a question coming in of when would you use the Replenish balm in your hair routine? So let's talk about the Replenish mask and then answer her question.
Sure, absolutely, absolutely. So the Replenish mask is wonderful. It really is there to help strengthen the hair fiber. So it has an additional dose of that hydrolyzed soy protein, but it also features cranberry abyssinica oil, which is really going to help smooth the hair fiber. So a lot of times, when hair is damaged, it can feel very rigid. So what this mask is going to do for you, it's going to strengthen your hair, but it's going to also allow it to be flexible and have a little bit more flow to it, which is super important. Now, I will say out of the 3 masks, this one is our richest as far as the consistency is concerned.
So very penetrating as well. So
yes.
I think all of these masks have amazing performance for being as clean as they are and their ingredients being so clean. The performance and the penetration of these is truly amazing. So then the balm, when would we use a balm as opposed to any of these other Replenish products?
Great question. So your Replenish balm is more of a lotion type leave-in, right? So with the Replenish balm, we have a little bit of a thicker consistency with this one. It's meant to go exactly where it needs to go, right? So imagine if someone had balayaged ends, and maybe their ends are a little bit lighter, than they have at the root. The product has a nice consistency. Yeah, see, there you go. So you can just kind of work this through on your ends as your hair is wet, and then blow dry. It is going to protect from blow dry damage. So it's going to help to not dehydrate the hair.
The
so
balm
just
is
gives
a
you an
leave-in
additional
product.
layer of strength.
The balm is a leave-in product.
Correct.
Okay. So that would be after you shampoo and condition in the shower, get out, towel dry, and then apply to your needed extra dry love areas?
Exactly. Anywhere that, maybe it's been pre-lightened, any areas that show signs of stress, like sometimes maybe our hair is a little finer around our hairline. And actually, for styling wise, I also like to use this sometimes for a slick ponytail. I'll use the balm.
Oh, that's a nice.
Styler. So,
yeah, or even
versatile.
that a lot of people are just doing the slick back kind of look. So
yes.
Any type of smooth, slick, hold style would be great. It would probably also be a really relaxed styling product for men that don't want a lot of hold but a great texture, right?
Exactly. Yep. And then they could even combine that. Another call out there would be maybe combining it with our shaping cream. Our shaping cream is also great for guys as well.
Wonderful. Great questions, you guys. Keep them coming. I love these questions. So we've kind of went through the wet line. Let's show the beautiful picture of our wet line again. And then the packaging is so pretty. Isn't it pretty?
Yes, I absolutely love it. It feels great too. And just one thing about the packaging that I wanted to speak to, just know moving forward, you will see post-consumer recycled plastics for the packaging. So that
like
is
I
one of
told
our,
you, authentic beauty, beyond clean, conscious, and sustainable. They're thinking of everything. Really a modern brand. I love this because you really have covered so many points in the beauty industry that are important to all of us right now. And I think this is where the consumer is going. They want to know what footprint a brand is leaving behind, where they're going with their products. Great information here. I will say you also it's a full comprehensive line. So we also have a full styling line. These are beautiful, beautiful products. There's also, just super quick, I know Tobin's going to kill me because I'm jumping around here, but there is a deep cleansing shampoo. So we'll mention that just super quick, that there is that shampoo in the shampoo mix too for those looking for that deep cleanse, right?
Yeah, so deep cleanse, if you're super active or or if you use product and you feel like maybe I've got a little buildup on my hair, this is excellent. But because it's sulfate free, anybody can use this. And believe it or not, when I use this, Jennifer, I can actually run my fingers completely through all of my thick hair. A lot of times people are terrified to do a deep cleanse or to clarify or maybe even use the word detox their hair because they're worried that it's going to dry it out. This will not dry you out. This is probably one of my most favorite experiences in the shower because it has that classic authentic beauty concept fragrance. It literally smells like you're walking through a cottage garden. It's just really fresh. Love, love, love this one. And it does feature our fair trade violet rice. So that is what's giving you the cleansing power, not harsh sudsing agents.
That says a lot. I've got so many things going through my head. The cleansing for your hair, being able to use it and run your fingers through it. Wow. Just being a stylist, I would be terrified to use a cleansing shampoo on your hair, thinking I would end up with a mat because normally they're so dehydrating as they strip out the hair. So the fact that you can use that and then still run your fingers through the hair. Love the rice starch, the violet. That's really cool product. It's also in your dry shampoo. Right?
Exactly.
So yes. Let's talk about this dry shampoo when we're going through we're going to go through some quick styling products right now. This is going to be another big hit. You guys just have some really cool, unique products here, but this is going to be really cool. Tell us the unique properties, why this dry shampoo is different than others.
Yeah, so what's unique about our dry shampoo is that it's completely invisible. I'll use some along with you. But even though like my hair is super dark, I can use this. It's just really going to refresh my hair, give it a little bit of volume and texture.
Yeah.
But it has a nice silky feel to it. But the rice that we use in the dry shampoo is ground so finely that it's completely transparent. I mean, look at your hair. It looks amazing.
I know, right? Honestly, I was trying to make it be white on my roots. Like, okay, we're going to test it. You're like, this won't show up on anybody's roots. And I'm like, I'm going to get way too much. And then I look up and I'm like, hey, now. My hair looks a little better, actually.
Yeah. And you know what's really great about this, Jennifer? This is a fun added tip. This dry shampoo actually has thermal protection. So there's 450 degrees of thermal protection. And you do have that in the entire styling range. But, you know, for someone with baby fine hair, maybe they don't want to use hairspray to wand their hair or curl their hair. They can load their hair up with our dry shampoo, curl it, and they get some amazing texture and feel out of the product.
Yeah, the volume of where it just kind of really just gently, ever so lightly, you watched it just pull my hair a little bit off the root, you know, to where I didn't have kind of that flatness to it. Really, really love it. What a great, and I feel like it honestly did also add a little bit of shine. So
yeah, it's like it's got a silky, and that's why I think like curly hair people are liking it, you know, because it's not like it's not chalky.
Not chalky, but also not waxy. Like some of the texture sprays are going a little bit waxy where you can almost take your hair after you use it and form it, you know, kind of thing.
Right.
This doesn't really have that sense. It actually has more of like I don't have anything in my hair kind of feel. Like it took kind of the waxiness off the hair and makes it feel freshly shampooed. Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's a great one. I'm glad you love it.
The other styling beautiful products besides the dry shampoo, let's show the whole styling line again. These are really, really cool. What are your favorites now in the styling line? Where are you like just seeing, oh my gosh, this is amazing?
Yeah, so I would probably tell you my absolute favorite is the Amplify Mousse. I can't get enough of this product. It's just so unique in the fact that it's a lightweight mousse, but it's going to give medium body to the hair, right? Okay. So especially if I'm using this behind the chair, sometimes people are like, ooh, mousse, is that going to be sticky? And you're not going to get any stickiness with this at all. And one of the fun features that I love about this mousse is it actually features potato starch. So here's why that's cool. You're like, potato, what? So the potato starch actually helps to not only give the hair a little grip and texture, which is going to give it its hold, but it also helps to absorb oil and impurities. So, one of the things I like to think is like everyone's kind of, doing the low carb thing. So we've just put the carbs in our products for you.
We got a little, I got rice, you got potatoes.
Yeah, exactly. So
keep your carbs in your hair, ladies, not on your hips.
That's right.
That's
I love it. Yeah, but it really does extend the life of your blowout because it's going to absorb those oils and impurities as you go. So honestly, when you combine these two, you're winning.
Dry shampoo and the mousse. Will you squirt a little mousse out and show us how the denseness of the mousse? A lot of mousse.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm glad you asked me to do that because, with this particular canister, you do want to hold it vertically, not upside down, right? So you do want to hold it straight up. So brand new can. There we go.
Look at that.
So see, it's like just nice and light and bouncy. It smells so good. I could never get tired of the fragrances. Yeah, but see, it's going to give you some really nice, support here with your hair.
Beautiful. Thank you for doing that because I really thought the container definitely is unique. It has that unique property to it, but also the fact of like how much a little goes a long way. You saw her just squirt and it just kind of like grows and expands like that. So you don't really need a ton of stuff. Ginger's joining us. She says, I love Amplify Mousse in my curls. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the Amplify, it's great. And it's actually an award-winning product. It did win Best of Beauty from Allure, so we're very excited about that.
Barely on the market and already winning Allure awards.
Right?
Look at that. First year out. Our little COVID baby here is going to go far because it's you guys really hit the mark on a lot of different topics.
Thank you so much.
Let's see, what else? Any other dry shampoos? Oh, Monet is saying, so fluffy. It's Amplify Mousse is supposed to be used on damp hair. So is it supposed to be used on damp hair, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, so you can definitely use it, post, cleansing and conditioning. But like, honestly, some days, like, I guess my hair is a little bit more forgiving because it's curly. I do put it on dry hair. But honestly, we did support Fashion Week recently. And so, at Fashion Week, there are no shampoo bowls, right? So the models have to get changed fairly quickly. So you can work it into dry hair and then, brown brush and fluff it up, as needed. So extremely versatile.
All about breaking the rules.
Absolutely.
There's no rules in beauty and hairdressing. We like to like shake it up. Whatever it says on the back of the can, if you're a stylist, you do just the opposite. But yeah, great question. Thank you for that question. You can definitely, it should be used normally mousses or dry hair. I mean on damp hair, but Nina's breaking the rules and she says, hey, throw it on some of your second day hair and do that blowout, right?
Exactly.
Any other of the styling products we really should call out and just give people a little rundown really quick while we have just a few minutes left?
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely want to call out the blow dry primer. This one's extremely versatile. This one is like a prep mist that you could spray on finer hair. It's going to give you a great detangling capability, but it also has a little bit of hold to it, so it gives you some grip and volume. But then for curly folks, you can actually use the blow dry primer to kind of set your curls in place. So you can kind of use it as the last product that you put on before you diffuse. And then you can also utilize it to kind of just, refresh, second day hair. So
what a multi-purpose product. So it could be used honestly as almost like a cutting lotion, detangling, and then a second day refresh on curly hair or even straight hair if you just want a little bit of moisture to tame down that bed head and you're going to actually blow dry afterwards. That's great. Yeah, very cool product to know about.
Love it. Yes.
Well, before we wrap up, I just want to touch on a few other really cool aspects of this brand. We talked about their cruelty-free, they're vegan. They just got the PETA certification, and that'll be coming out on their packaging. You also have a GUAR initiative, and I love this story. I think it's so poignant to why people should support a brand. What are they doing for the world? How are they giving back as they're manufacturing? So tell us about this GUAR initiative.
Yes, so with the GUAR initiative, we support farmers in Rajasthan, India, to grow guar. So guar is actually a bean, and we use it in many of our products because it actually, it's a nice alternative to silicone, and it really helps the feel of the hair, right? So it was important for us to make sure that we were sourcing this guar in a sustainable fashion. So not only is it fair trade, but we really help educate the farmers on, not using chemicals to strip the soil, or not using chemicals to try and maximize their output, right? So it's a wonderful initiative because it does help the entire family. So yeah, as of this week, we learned that there's 3,000 families and across 26 villages that have been positively affected by the Sustainable Guar initiative. So one of the things that I love, because I'm a mom, I found out that prior to working with Solvay and the Sustainable Guar initiative, many of these women were traveling 60 miles just to get food that was not necessarily super nutritious for their kids, right? So I can't imagine just traveling that far just, on a constant basis.
Yeah.
So now they're able to not only, work the farm where they grow the guar beans, but they all have their own kitchen garden. So they can step outside, grab some veg that's nutritious and whole and feed their family. And also it allows the women to receive a fair working wage. So it's just definitely a win-win.
That is just amazing. So part of the initiative is partnering with another company that teaches chemical-free farming. And so obviously soils and, climate make different products grow better in different areas. And so this company was able to establish for them that these guar beans would grow really well, and then make this partnership so that they have an income for their entire village to grow this ingredient that grows great and without chemicals. And then in the process, teaching them to grow their own dinners right outside their door, where they're not having to walk miles for their family just to feed their families, and keep the chemicals out of their foods. I mean, how important is that? This is so cool. I really, honestly, I love this little initiative that you guys are doing. And then obviously there's a new announcement. I don't know if we're okay to tell it here about the One Tree Planted that's coming up, or is that too premature?
Well, no, it's not too premature, but it'll definitely be a large announcement when it's to come. But we will be partnering with One Tree Planted, so they'll help us to further reduce that carbon footprint by planting trees for every run of products that are made. So very, very excited about that.
Because we do use water and we do use a lot of our resources, and so how wonderful is that to just contribute to back to helping create a good environment for all of us to live on. So awesome. So many great things and cool ingredients. We've got cinnamon, we've got basil, we've got green tea, maple leaf, which those are just such great ingredients for exactly what we all need right now. And I think we sometimes even overlook the benefits of scents, and starting, with a yummy scent in your shower in the mornings, and how that sets you on your day. So if you need a little bit of energy, let's do Amplify and get that lime and green tea going. And if you need a hug, let's do Replenish and do the maple and pecan. And I love that side of it. So you've got also all of the sensories working for you too.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's amazing when people come in and they have a concern, and I'll have them just kind of smell the assortment, and they always pick the right one for their hair. It never fails. I absolutely love that.
Just off the smell.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They'll be like, ooh, I want this one. And they're like, that's exactly what I would have picked for your hair, because you need Replenish and you're a blonde, and that's why you gravitated toward that. That is so interesting.
Yeah, it's so well thought out.
So well thought out. What a modern, cool brand. Authentic beauty concept. So we have something new coming up here at Beauty Care Choices. We've got Authentic Beauty, but we will have them when you're ready to launch. We have 2 new products coming out. Do you want to talk about what's coming up?
Oh, yeah. So there'll be 2 puff products, as we like to call them, or there's 2 pomades. So the first I'll speak to is Gritty Wax Paste. So this is going to be, again, very versatile, just like the rest of our range, but it features kale and clay. So it's a wax that you can use in shorter hairstyles to give you some really nice pieciness and texture, but it's free of paraffin, microcrystalline wax. So we actually use carnauba wax as an alternative. So I absolutely love this product. It's great. Like maybe you were doing some boho braids and you wanted to kind of separate them a little bit for longer hair. It would be great for that. But again, it's wonderful for piecey short textures, definitely for gentlemen, it would be perfect. And then the next product that would be out would be our solid pomade. So solid pomade is wonderful. I love it because typically when I'm ready for my next shampoo, I might wear a sleek ponytail, but I always have these little sprouts on the side. So I like to use the solid pomade just to have a really sleek, sharp ponytail. It does have more of a glycerin type base, so it's totally clear, right? But it's very flexible. So if you're kind of going for like that date night, sleek, high fashion pony, I think the solid pomade would be so wonderful.
And that, I think, will round out this brand just beautifully. I mean, we have the beautiful stylers already, but there was a few holes with the pucks needed in those type of products. When will those be launching?
Those will be available in April, so very, very soon.
So Allie just told me I have a sneak peek.
Oh, yay!
We got to launch an early sneak peek here. So how cool is this? This is going to be the pomade, and it's so cute. Look at the packaging for a little puck. It's adorable. Well, thank you so much for being here with us, Nina. It has been such a pleasure to learn about authentic beauty concepts. We are so thrilled to have it here available at Beauty Care Choices. Anything else you want to leave us with as we go? Definitely tell us, how can we find out more about authentic beauty?
Oh yeah, definitely give us a follow at authenticbeautyconcept.us on Instagram. We post all kinds of fun things down to like our Meatless Mondays. We share recipes with you, tips on how to bring more mindfulness into your home. So we're more than just a beauty brand. We are really becoming a sought after lifestyle brand. So yeah, definitely follow us. And we always want to ask people to join that hashtag authentic beauty movement. And just remember, beauty has no rules, and be yourself.
Be yourself, no filters, show it off. You're gorgeous as you are, right?
That's right.
That's awesome.
Right.
Thanks for being here, Nina. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for having me.
We really appreciate your time.
Yes.
I'm so excited. Tobin, cut her off. Bye, Nina. We'll talk to you soon. Remember, here at Beauty Care Choices, we have all licensed cosmetologists answering our phones. So if you have any further questions or any questions we didn't answer here on the show, feel free to give our girls a call at the number below. Have a great weekend, and we appreciate your time. Bye-bye for now.